Hello, you guys.
How you doing?
Sandra and Matthew.
Yes.
Really nice to meet you. Thank you for being willing to have a conversation with me. Let me know some things about yourself. So, shall we talk to you, Matthew? Let me see, I'm just going to get comfortable. How are you doing today?
A little bit sore and all that, but I'm still here, still fighting the good fight and just trying to take it one day at a time.
Okay, so this pain you say you're having, where does your pain primarily come from?
From my down to my knees all the way up. Sometimes my feet when I can feel it, but I can't feel below the knees.
Is there a certain circumstance that happened to cause you to have this pain?
Just being an idiot and drinking, and one night I just drank myself stupid and I took a bunch of pills, sleeping pills, and I took a couple of hits of down, bunch of hits of down, and I was at my mom's place, 3 stories she stayed in. I got up and I was trying to go to the washroom, and I staggered the other way and the window was open, and I fell out the window and I broke my back.
Oh my goodness.
But the thing is though, when I got up and I went out the window, I don't remember anything. I woke up in the hospital the next day later.
So the whole event you don't recall?
No, I just remember waking up in the hospital and I was snapping out. I was in the hospital.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that this happened to you. What a huge injury that you're still suffering from. I guess that's where a lot of your pain comes from?
Yeah.
Right, and then you had a lot of recovery, you had to do a lot of rehabilitation as well?
Yeah, I went to GF Strong and I had to learn how to walk, and I didn't even really know how to walk at the time too. I was just in a sympathy, woe is me type of ordeal. And then I was just after that I just said F it, and I was just started drinking and doing my old stuff again, and then I almost lost my leg because I had screws in there from breaking it, and then they said that if I waited another couple more days, the poison or the pus or whatever would have went to my heart and it would have killed me. And then they said to me that I might lose my leg too. They might have to chop my leg off. So I just, after I prayed and all that, and they just tell the ancestors to watch over me and make sure everything's happening, or if anything does happen, make sure they watch over my kids and everybody else in this world. Because I didn't want to go through or want anybody else go through what I went through. Because it's not fun. Especially the addiction part too is freaking hard to get off of that.
Yeah, for sure. And now, can you walk? Were you able to?
I can walk, yeah, a little bit. If I can, I can walk, but I can't walk far or fast or anything like that. I can't run or anything like that. And then when I get a cut on the bottom of my foot or on my legs or something, it takes me forever to heal because I got no circulation that goes through.
Oh, okay.
So it takes a while for it to go, to heal up and stuff. So that's why I use this, because sometimes I get cut at the bottom of my foot and that's
right. Well, thank goodness for that chair, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you telling me all about that. Obviously, very difficult thing to talk about, but thanks for explaining your situation with your accident.
Yeah, if you're gonna drink and all that, just don't mix it with pills, and make sure you have somebody beside you too if you're gonna do down or something like that. Just Because
Don't
I
be
had to
alone.
bring people back from like ODing like how many times? I even brought my mom back from ODing too. I had to give her
Wow.
CPR and
Oh, really?
stick the
Narcan.
Narcan in her and all that. Did that to a couple people. It helped. I saved my buddy like that too. And I OD'd about like 18 times, probably even more. I don't even remember anymore.
18.
Now it's like I'm slowing down on mine. Like I only do it like just so I don't get sick, like just enough to not get sick.
Right, yeah, I hear people saying that. Sometimes they just use it so they stay kind of feeling normal.
Yeah, like I don't do it till I'm like right out of it, and like, because when I do that, like I got pickpocketed how many times, and they rifled through all my stuff when I was out down,
Right.
you know.
That's how people lose everything, right?
Yeah, I lost, like I was going through cell phones every month and all that, and I was like, yeah, I'm not getting no more phones. But I want to see somebody else go and visit them and knock on their front door or something.
Okay, so you saved a lot of lives, and you had a lot of people use Narcan on you and things like that, and
Yeah, and
here
they
you
get
are.
mad at me sometimes too. They're like, did you use Narcan? I'm like, I had to. It's like, you stop breathing. So they're like, and then they'll get all getting all bitchy and pissy at me. And I'm like, I had to, man.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, thank you. And I'll go through the alleys and stuff too, and just make sure everybody's all right too, and
Oh, good.
help them out that way too.
Yeah, sometimes people are looking out for each other, right?
Yeah.
In these parts, but your advice is to don't use alone?
Yeah, don't use alone, and just make sure it's like, they even got this number too that you can call, and if it doesn't, I forget what it is, so if you don't respond in less than like a minute or something like that, and then they'll call the ambulance or something like that, and then they'll come and check up on you. I forget what it's called.
You know what? I'll look it up and I'll put it in.
Okay. Because people out there are willing to help you if you want to like stop doing drugs and stuff like that. Like,
There's support
you
out
just
there?
gotta know when you want to stop, right? Like, can't force the person to quit. Like, they have to learn on themselves.
So when a person's ready, the supports are there.
Yeah, sports are everywhere. Even a friend and all that too. Like, they'll help you. Anybody will help you if you need it.
Good.
But I slow down on my drinking, and trying to slow down on doing my down, but I just don't want to like quit because it does help my body, and I don't like going on methadone or Suboxone and stuff.
Those
like
are
that.
pain on you, eh?
Yeah, I'd rather just like do down and just go back to my weed smoking and edibles instead of taking pills, because I'm really highly addicted to everything that I have. Yeah. Kind of runs in the family, doesn't Mom?
Yeah.
She's been addicted to it for a while herself too.
Too long.
Too long.
Can I ask where you grew up?
Me, I'm North Vancouver, North Shore. I was born at Lionsgate Hospital.
Oh, so really close by here.
Yeah, but my mom's been living over here for, jeez, 30 years? I was 5 years old when he was 6. So about like 30 years. 30 years you've been over here?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And where were you before
North Shore.
Vancouver? Oh, always North Shore.
Condos.
30 years better.
Because we lost touch when I was about 5, 6 years old, because that's when crack started to hit and all that, and then she got addicted and went with her friends and all that to go live over here and stuff like that, and do her partying. And my dad was too addicted to the liquor, so pretty much I was raised by my big grandma and my granny and stuff like that.
And that was a stable and more nurturing environment?
Somewhat, yeah. It was, yeah. I was like moving all over the place and all that with family members and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much the grandparents raised me and all that.
And now you've got a pretty good relationship with your mom?
We do. We don't fight. We don't kick the crap out of each other.
Oh, that's good.
We don't yell. Only if we stay together more than a couple weeks, and then we get out of each other's skin and stuff like
Right.
that.
Yeah, that can happen. How old are you now?
I'm 37.
Oh, 37, okay. And did I hear you say you had a child?
I have 3 kids, but I don't see them as much as I used to because of my addictions and stuff like that. And I don't want them to see me like when I'm all high and drunk and stuff like that. So I try to keep away from them until I straighten up. It's kind of hard.
So do you have plans to straighten up or go into rehab, or is just too much pain to get
I've been to
through?
rehab a couple times, yeah, but I'm gonna try it on my own. Like I can withdraw myself, but that's really bad though too. Like I'll be sitting there some days, it's a shake and it's sweating it out, and then when I'm like feel better, like all right, I'm done, and then I'll go out and then I'll see somebody that's doing drugs and they'll offer it to me, and then boom, it's back to day one again, and then starting all over and sweating it out. And
That's really hard if there's so much around the
Yeah.
area you're in, right?
well, yeah,
Okay.
especially too when I go see my mom and all that. Like she's not that kind of person, and I'm not really that type of person to be like, all right, let's go out and go to a dinner and a movie or something like that. It's like, nah, it's like, you want to just pick up a bottle and some drugs and go down by the park or by Crab Park and just chill by the water and have a
Right.
drink there. That's what we like to do, eh? No.
What do you think about this idea of me asking you questions and doing what I'm doing? Do you feel like it's generally a good thing, or
Yeah,
how do you feel
I
about
do,
it?
because you're getting everybody's saying like the homelessness and the people with addictions and all that. Like you're getting their side instead of like other people judgmental and like saying, oh, they're addicted because they want to be. Like some of us don't want to be addicted. It just happens. Like
Yeah.
homelessness, like you're getting like our perspective on it instead of like people just being judgmental and stuff like that. So you're actually getting our side of the stories and stuff. So I appreciate you
Oh, well,
doing
thank you.
what you're doing.
Thank you so much. It's good to hear, because I always get mixed reviews from people of things like this and in this neighborhood. Great. Well, Matthew, I really appreciate you telling me these things, and of course
Do you have anything else you want to ask?
yeah, let me think. What are some of your hopes for the future? What do you see in I don't know if in a perfect world or in a better world.
I don't know what
What's
perfect is and what the normal, but I'd like to see like more like buildings and that for the homeless and stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
cause like over in the North Shore they don't have like what you guys have over here, like the food trucks and like stuff like to like feed people and that over there. Cause
Yeah.
I'd come over here to eat some days, like when I was homeless and sleeping on the streets and stuff like that. And I'd come over here and get like free meals. And there's like food trucks giving out like apples and stuff like that. We don't have that over
Okay,
there.
yeah, there's quite a bit of food being offered in this neighborhood.
Yeah, that's why I come over here and I'll
Okay.
eat.
Just wondering if you have any kind of a faith, like a belief in a higher power. or
Oh
anything
yeah, I
that
do
you
believe
get
in
help
the
from?
creator and the God. Like yeah, I do. But if mine is like native style stuff, like going to sweat lodges and stuff like that, and like I believe because my dad passed a while ago, so I believe that he still watches over me and all that, up in heaven or wherever he is right now, on the other side.
Yeah, I'm sorry that your dad passed to hear that. but you get some comfort knowing that he's watching
Yeah.
over you said.
And plus, I gotta stay here for my kids too, right? Like
Right.
I always say, heaven doesn't want me and hell doesn't need me, so I'm stuck here.
All right, thank you very much for sharing all of this. If you think of anything else, let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to your mom.
Go for it.
All right, well, Sandra, I appreciate that you took the time to be part of this. It was really nice to meet you. I wish you all the best, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Everybody should always care about their body and care about what you put in it and stuff, how you live your life, because eventually it'll come back on you and you only have one life to live.
Thank you, Matthew. I really
problem. Thank
hope
you.
things go as well as possible for you.